Episode 3516, Slow the Hustle.
Moms, it's time to rediscover, rejuvenate, and renew who you are in mind, body, and spirit. Welcome to Create Your Now, Your Best Selfie, the show to help you do just that. Here's your host, certified life coach, personal trainer, and nutritionist, Christiane Wargo.
Happy day. I hope you're having a beautiful start to a brand new week. Can you believe it? It's already a Tuesday. So that means it's Inspiration Motivation Day. I want you to have joy in your heart, a smile on your face. So it's time to slow the hustle. For those of you who are brand new to Create Your Now, welcome to the Circle family. I'm so delighted of your presence. If you already even had the opportunity, you'll want to head on over to createyournow.com where you can learn more and sign up for the K.I.S.S newsletter, the Keep It Simple strategy, everyday solutions to live, love, and impact. Well, as you know, we go live every Tuesday on pray.com with our TV show, and we're making some changes. I'm actually meeting with the team this week about our website. You've been so patient, and I know it's hard. You're like, Christiane, you've been telling us this for months. I know, and in some cases, years. But you know what? It's like just that when you can something, it takes time, right? It's this thing, you've got to let it all come together, and you can't rush the process. And I'm trying to be so patient. And hence why we're talking about what we're talking about today, right? Because too many days and nights are filled with stuff that doesn't lead us anywhere except to a menu of frustration, distress, anxious thoughts. Why do you keep burning the candle at both ends? At some point, you need to slow the hustle. I mean, how do you really feel when you wake up in the morning? Have you really thought about it? Or is it just, I just don't want to get up, snooze. You wait for another 9 minutes, your eyes open, you're like, it's going to go off again. Oh, it went off, snooze. And you play this game with yourself every cotton picking morning. Why? Because you're not getting enough rest, because there's too much going on? Are you finding that you're more likely to see the negative than the positive? Are you like, oh my gosh, my back hurts, these joints, they just won't go away. What was I doing? I've done too much. Are you finding that what everyone else wants gets more attention than what you need? How do you really feel when you wake up in the morning? Are you frustrated before the day even begins? Do you walk into your shower like, crabby? I'm like, serious, crabby apple. Who wants to be a crabby apple? Crabby apples don't look good on people. I'm just saying. Maybe for Snow White, the Wicked Witch, but not so much you. Life doesn't have to be an all-in effect. Listen to that again. Life does not have to be an all-in effect. The hustle and bustle really should be left to Christmas. Come on, you're talking to the Christmas queen here who decorates lots and lots and lots of trees. This year I won't be able to because we're moving and redoing the house, and so it's not going to happen this year. I'm okay with that. I've already gone through my grieving process. So you're seeing the therapist for, I'll be okay. But seriously, right? The hustle and bustle should be left to Christmas. The last minute shopping for gifts and food. Running to the store for that last minute, oh my gosh, I forgot this. And prepping for the visit of family and friends. That's a hustle and bustle. That's what Let It Snow is all about. But unfortunately, we're living that life every day, not just for the Christmas holidays. We are being programmed to be busy, even if it's mindless. Think about all the social media and reels out there. Why do you think I'm not out there? Because I got enough to do. I want to talk to you about things that really matter. And I know there's stuff out there on the reels. Don't get me wrong, because I've got friends who are kicking butt out there with their reels, and they're putting awesome stuff. And I'm like, I probably should get out there too. Don't get into the FOMO world, fear of missing out. And then, then you've got YouTube. And YouTube has so much stuff on it. And a lot of it is good. Then there's some kind of like, well, you could lose it and it wouldn't really matter, right? Now, all of it in small chunks, well, it can be beneficial. But if it's stirring up this busyness syndrome within you, how is that really benefiting your everyday? Frankly, it's not. Oh, my friend, you've got to slow the hustle. You've got to put the brakes on and use your head. What happened to our critical thinking skills? Did we just bury those with everything else? Stop letting technology and everyone else tell you what's right for you. At some point when you wake up, you got to put your big girl panties on. And you got to set the stage for the life you want to live, the life that God created you to live, the life that says, I was created on purpose, for a purpose. I am here for a reason in this season to grow, to be stretched so I can be strengthened. And in order to do that, you got to slow the hustle. Now, I will say this. You may want to do what you want, but you also have to live responsibly. Because I know there's going to be that one person, maybe two, that'll be like, well, Christiane just gave me permission to go do whatever I want. No, I did not. I did not. Right? You have to live responsibly. You have to live within the laws. Okay, so we got this clear, right? You have to pay your bills, take care of the family. If you've got kids, you're taking care of them. You got your spouse, you got to have a roof over your head. You're taking care of that. And in order to do all that, you got to make a legitimate income. Notice the word legitimate. But that doesn't mean you allow yourself to be walked all over either. That doesn't mean that you don't have boundaries. That doesn't mean that you don't have goals and dreams. That doesn't mean that you put everything on the back burner for everyone else. Listen carefully. Lean in a little bit. My friend, you were created on purpose for a heavenly and earthly purpose. Don't let others tell you differently. You get to decide. However, in order for you to decide, you have to slow the hustle. Or you're going to miss what's right in front of you. It's going to just pass you by. It's going to be on a bus, out the door, and you're going to be like, what happened? Have you ever had that conversation, whether it's with yourself in a mirror or with a good friend of yours, and you're like, where did the time go? What did I really accomplish? Pretty soon, you're going to be setting those New Year's resolutions. Oh, no. Don't go there. You're like, yeah, I know. I'm getting there already. You're already looking at yourself in the mirror going, I need to drop a few 20 now. Why wait for the new year? Yeah, why wait for the new year, right? This is a season. Make a decision. Create the reason that you know you need to create your now. Because picture this. You wake up in the morning feeling refreshed and energized, ready to take on the day. You're like, okay, God, I'm all in. What is it today? Now, it's not the all-in syndrome. It's the all-in like, Lord, you give it to me. I'm ready. We're going to do this together. That's the all-in. That's what you want. Not the all-in is how everybody else paints it with the burning the candle at both ends and I'm busy and I'm wearing the busy badge of honor. Say that fast 3 times. Whew. Instead of immediately reaching for your phone to check your emails and social media notifications. How many clicks did I get on this one? Did this reel do good? I don't care if you're in business or not. If you post something for the family, you're like, did I get this? Oh, did I get that? You want to feel that little endorphin rush. Stop it. God's got something bigger for you. Take those few moments to breathe deeply. Savor the stillness and quiet of the early morning, even before your feet hit the ground. And set that intention for the day ahead, focusing on what truly matters to you and what will bring a smile to your heart. And then as you go about your day, you approach each task with mindfulness and presence. That's the key, your presence. But most of the time, we're just doing everything haphazardly. We're just kind of doing it to get by. Oh, I got it done. Check it off my to-do list. So instead of multitasking and rushing through that to-do list, give each activity your full attention, savoring the process and finding joy in the journey. When you prioritize self-care and mental well-being, you make time for rest and relaxation and rejuvenation for your mind, body, and spirit. That's where you'll see a difference. So why not try lighting the candle at only one end and watch it burn even brighter? Think about that for just a minute. You've got a candle. And I know I've been burning the candle for decades at both ends. I have. And then there are times and seasons that I've only burnt the candle at one end. And let me tell you, it's hard to do that for me because I am one who is very involved in a lot of things. And now that I have a big family, I'm even more involved. This past weekend, we moved my son on his new adventure. Moved him a little further south. I'm thrilled for him. Missing him already, But I'm thrilled for him. And oh, by the way, he said, Mom, I've got to go out of town. Can you watch my puppy dog? I'm like, seriously? So you know what? They may move a little bit further away from you, but they still need you to watch the grand dog. But we'll leave that for another episode. I just have to smile. And that's the thing, though. If you are so busy that you can't even have these conversations like, wow, he drives me crazy, but I still love him. He's so adorable. He wants me to watch his dog. Like, if you can't have those thoughts because you're running to the next, you're burning the candle at both ends. And eventually what happens? You burn out. Are you finished with your life here on earth? Seriously, that's a serious question for you. I've been having those thoughts, not morbid type of thoughts. Okay, let's just get this clear. But those deep thoughts as to, okay, Lord, I know you've got something in store for me. Bigger. You've got something bigger for Creature Now. And I know I see it in the works. You guys are going to see it soon too. I promise you. And in all honesty, it scares the bejeebers out of me. I'm like, I don't think I'm created for this, Lord. He's like, oh, that's exactly what I created you for. I'm like, well, I got to figure a few things out. He goes, you will. I'm like, yeah, but. He goes, no, yeah, but. I'm like, yeah, but I do have a big butt and I have a problem. And he's like, no, you don't. One step at a time leads to miles of greatness. I'm leading the charge. You are not. I'm like, oh. When you burn the candle at one end, you can lead the charge. When you burn the candle at both ends, you just melt. You don't get very far. What are you doing in your life today? Are you really trying to do it all? And I'm not saying you're not doing it well. You're probably only doing it good. I know. I speak from experience. I've been doing this since I was in elementary school. Like, I know. And now, at times, I have to slow down, and I did. Let me tell you, yesterday, I slowed down. I was like, I've got to have a slow morning, and I did. I did not do anything. Now, I did a lot of research and a lot of reading and some deep thinking, but I wasn't on my computer. I kind of took a break. I don't do that a lot. I needed that time. What about you? Why not try lighting the candle only at one end and watch it burn even brighter, and you'll go further? Because you see, my friend, this is your day to make a difference with your decision. It's time to slow the hustle. Go in peace, be present, be incredible, be you. I love you so very much. I cannot wait to see you on the other side. Blessings, hugs, and lots of love. We'll talk to you real soon. Have a glorious, blessed day. Bye-bye.
Feeling inspired, ready to train for life and love your journey? Visit createyournow.com for more incredible resources to help you along the way. We'll see you next time on Create Your Now, Your Best Selfie. And remember, always be sure you consult your physician before beginning any health and fitness plan.